Ana Garcia was brutally murdered at the age of 20. She was 5'6", 135 pounds. She was an undergraduate student. She was found dead by her friend Taylor Diaz in the Gentry Life Science building. She had a hair on her back, a note that said "see you later" with fingerprints on it. And she had maggots coming out her mouth. There was blood found near her head on the ground, as long with the blood on the table. On the table was also her phone.
There were 5 persons of interest. The first one is Eric Piedmont. He's Anna's boyfriend and he's 20 years old and he's a student of the college. They were last seen arguing beforehand, and then the last time he saw her was at 12 o'clock at lunch. Next, we have Dominique Hall. She's 19 and she's a student of Anna's with Anna. She's very competitive with Anna and she was doing a scholarship and Anna actually won the scholarship over her. She said that she last saw Anna at a study hall at 5:30 p.m. the day before she was found. The third is Taylor Diaz. He was the one that found her dead. He is 19 and he's a classmate and a friend. He claimed that he last saw her at 1 p.m. the day before she was found dead. Next is Dr. Elsie Opal. She's 50 years old and she's Anna's academic advisor. When competing for the scholarship, she asked Dr. Opal for a letter of recommendation and she later declined. Dr. Opal last saw Anna during her office hours at 10 a.m. the day before she was found. The fifth suspect is Sam Green. She's a 20-year-old female and she's on Anna's soccer team. They were seen to be arguing and they actually got physical with each other over a soccer game. She last saw her at practice at 3 p.m. the day before she was found dead. To determine if the suspects were lying, we took a polygraph test, which is basically a lie detector test. For every single person, we asked them regular questions like what's their name to determine their baseline. We then asked them important questions like, did you get along with Anna? And confirming the time that they last saw her, and did they kill Anna? We determined after asking all these questions that Eric Piedmont was the one that was lying. The respiratory rate and the heart rate was not lining up with his regular rate. There was a hair found on Anna's dead body. We determined who it was, and it was Eric Piedmont's.
While processing the scene of the crime, investigators found the cell phone of Ana Garcia. Thanks to her boyfriend Eric Piedmont, investigators were able to access the cell phone only 2 hours after they found her body. Just 1 hour after the body of Ana Garcia was found, on her cell phone, it contained social media posts and possible incriminating messages. Her earliest post was posted Monday, 5 days before her death, at 10:08 a.m. Her posts, for the most part, were mundane. She posted a short clip of her on her social media. The post was titled "Juggling Skills" and she was kicking on a soccer ball. Under that post, however, was a comment from Sam Green, a fellow teammate on her soccer team. She wrote, "Really? Let it be known that later that day, both of them would collide during practice at 3 p.m., both resulting in injury." Her last post was posted 14 hours before her death. It was her at the lab prepping for the next day. Investigators also went through her emails and messages. One message was how she received a $6,000 scholarship from a program. Then her text to Dominic Hall. Dominic Hall texted her congratulations, but then also texted her wondering how she couldn't get it. Her messages also contained some from Sam Green, advising her to stay away from her at practice. Then she has messages from Eric Piedmont, her boyfriend, and Dr. Opal. Her last message, however, was from Sam Green, criticizing on how she missed the goal during one of their last practices. Ana Garcia replied by saying, "Why do you keep making me feel worse about it?"
Blood was also discovered at the scene. There were 2 types of blood tests that would have been done to confirm that the substance found was actually blood, which would be a presumptive test and a confirmatory test. The presumptive test would be to determine if it actually was blood, and when we got the results, it actually was.
Because when performing a presumptive blood test, the colors changed and began to turn a bright pink, showing that the substance found on both the tables was actually blood.
The confirmatory test told us that it was Ana Garcia's and Eric Piedmont's blood because they both have the same blood type, but we're not sure if it was actually both of those. They just happen to have the same blood type.
Based on the blood found on the table and the floor, the DNA shows that Ana Garcia was indeed the one who bled out. The next steps are to do an autopsy report and connect the dots on who murdered Ana Garcia. Additional information about this crime scene was that Eric Piedmont was the one who wrote the note and that there was no drugs found in the body of Ana Garcia. Ana Garcia was brutally massacred. I don't even know what
There are 5.
Blood was also found. Bro.
She had maggots coming out of her mouth.